Ike, what in the world could we be building with a 420cc Predator, a giant bicycle wheel with handlebars, some exhaust piping, and some more things in boxes?
I don't know, let me see. Maybe a drift trike.
Yeah!
Oh, woo!
Man, that thing is awesome. We're gonna fill in some holes.
So some of you have noticed and commented that Cars Amino changed their name to Garage Amino. They were actually really thrilled with the reception of the last build, the 670 build. Check that out if you haven't already. That they wanted to help us out with another build. So did Go Power Sports. Go Power Sports ended up sending us a live axle kit, this 420cc Predator, 13 horsepower, I want to say 18 foot-pounds, and Ike's brother actually assembled us this very, very nice bike front end. And don't forget, Garage Amino is a mobile automotive community. It's a place where you can hang out with virtually with other people who like go-karts and cars and drift trikes and
lawnmowers
ATVs and lawnmowers and bicycles and anything that
wagons
and wagons, anything that would go in a garage.
Sorry about these birds. They think it's spring.
Garage Amino is contributing a turbo to this build. However, it is not in yet. Yeah! It didn't work! Dude, don't throw sticks at the bird. It's just mocking you, dude.
Where's the gun at?
Where's the gun?
We are here today in 4 Oaks, North Carolina, at a bike shop, All Out Bikes. And this is no ordinary bike shop. This bike shop is owned by a close relative of Isaac.
Whoa, man. You look awful familiar. You don't look too bad yourself. Yeah, you are a good-looking guy, just like me. Nice to meet you, buddy.
I'm the better looking one.
Whatever, that's my line.
So what are we getting here today?
We're gonna get, I guess, fitted for a front wheel.
I've got a chair in the back. We can actually have y'all sitting on the floor.
Okay.
Awesome.
With a wheel and handlebars, and y'all can check out. And
Let's do it.
Cool.
so we can bring it way out like that, buddy. Now, I would not go more than a 45-degree angle.
It's ridiculous.
But at least with the 24, you can actually see. Whereas if you went with the
A bigger tire is gonna be more in the way too.
The smaller the wheel, the stronger the wheel's going to be.
Which brake would be the best working on one of these? On the mechanical brakes that we have on like the mini bike, we did the drag race and then 3 runs, the brake faded on us.
I have this rotor right here that actually came off of a scooter. It's super thick.
I see that.
Heavy duty. So the thing is, you don't have problems with it warping like you do with a typical bicycle. However, I took the liberty, since I knew y'all were coming, to order a nice double-walled aluminum rim. Actually has an extra wall, so it's like 2 rims put together. So it's so much stronger than your standard rims. So if these guys, since these guys are going to be trying to break the land, speed record. I don't want this wheel coming apart on them while they're doing 200 miles per hour. So there's a 26. There's the 24. There's the 26.
Okay.
It's not a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, there really isn't.
It looks different. It looks taller. Just by me sitting. Me and John kind of both like this better.
Watch out!
I'm compensating for something I'm lacking.
This will take a leg off.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I can build the same thing that I use for doing 30-foot drops on my bike. So.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Sounds good, man.
Thank you, sir.
And what's the grand total of this?
For Cars and Camera, nada.
Freebie! Freebie!
What show did they used to do that in?
Oh,
It's like it was Monster Garage.
Monster Garage. Freebie! Cars and Cameras thanks you, sir. If you're ever in 4 Oaks, you need to come to All Out Bikes, right off of
95.
95,
Exit number 87.
just off the frontage road.
So we just picked up the parts that we're going to need for the front end of the drift trike. Thank you, All Out Bikes. We recently got a new camera, and it's had a few bugs, and we're still figuring it out. Now, we did a ton of filming, however, none of it was recorded to the SD card. I was able to recover most of the footage using the camera's mobile app, but it's only 720p and the sound is pretty bad, so I apologize for that. We actually unboxed the 420cc Predator engine and the live axle kit on camera, however that footage was not recoverable. I'm sure some of you are going to be asking, why did we go with the 420cc engine when a 212 would have been plenty for a drift trike? As we mentioned before, we're going to be putting a turbo on this drift trike. We may need to put EFI on it as well, and the EFI needs some kind of power source, and the 212 does not have one. So yes, the 420cc is overkill. Yes, a turbo is even more overkill, but why not? We haven't seen very many turbo drift trikes, so we figured we would give it a shot. Anyway, pardon the interruption, let's get back to the video. I'm going to take a minute here to show you some of the features of Garage Amino. Now, it actually hasn't changed at all other than the colors from Cars Amino. You can open this side menu to see the people who are following you and the people you are following, and you can go over to this other side menu and make a post, which could be a blog, a favorite, a poll, question, discussion, or public chat. There's also a forums section that's pretty cool too, so make sure to check it out. We have the whole thing kind of mocked up with the wheel and the axle and the 420. It's gonna be a big contraption, probably just as long as the 670, if not a little bit longer. People say go big or go home. We are choosing to go big. We have some sidewalk chalk, and Ike is going to draw his idea of how the frame is going to work on the concrete.
What I was thinking was coming back, not going to be any curve, it's going to be a sharp angle.
Okay.
If we don't like it, we can always change it.
That's right.
And I'm thinking that the hangers are going to be on the frame but upside down to pick the axle up. We don't want her to be top heavy.
Right. Yeah.
So
It'll look better if it's lower
We want the center
too.
of gravity to be kind of down.
That's right.
So now we can either at this point kind of go in, or we can just go kind of square. I kind of like
The taper?
I kind of like the taper.
I do too.
The exhaust pipe is going to be the backbone of
That's
this
right.
drift trike.
The spine.
Nice, clean, single down tube. We're going to have there's the wheel. Here's the head tube, and we're going to have a pipe coming down, and then
Seat, engine mount.
engine, rear tires, and I was thinking about up here in the backbone, we can put some pipe coming down for, well, actually it's going to be going forward, for our feet. Perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
It's just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think it looks better, when it's
It does, and with the rake, it looks better.
yeah.
But when you pull it back, it makes it look shorter, which makes it look better again.
Yeah. So we are
But
compromising.
yeah, I think that our feet ought to be no further forward than the front axle.
So we haven't really talked about this setup yet. I mean, this is a 26. That's bigger than a lot of donk wheels. So we got, well, not 26s, but just 26. Dude, we need one of those like chrome badges from like AutoZone that says 20.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Ike's brother really hooked us up with this brake. This thing is sweet. This is going to be our real brake. So the other brake that might be hand actuated or foot actuated is just going to initiate drifts. But this brake is going to slow us down. Ike's brother said that he uses this style brake. It's a 7-inch rotor. He uses this style brake downhill trails doing 60 miles an hour, he told me. So And if that can stop him doing 60 miles an hour, hopefully, in theory, it'll be able to stop us doing less than 60 miles an hour. Ike's brother actually modified one of these shifters, there we go, to where it's a thumb throttle now. So rather than having a twist throttle like on a motorcycle, you know, if someone gets on it who doesn't really know what they're doing and they panic, you know, they might go full throttle with it, so it's safer to have one of these thumb throttles. So I think that'll be good. That's all we're doing for today. We just did a overview of the build, unboxed some parts, and kind of came up with a game plan of what we're going to do in future episodes. Next video is going to be the frame. So hopefully by the end of the next video, we're going to have a roller. Knock on wood. So we have to thank Ike's brother Jason at All Out Bikes in 4 Oaks, North Carolina. Check them out if you're ever in the area. We also have to thank Go Power Sports, who provide a lot of these parts. We also have to thank Garage Amino for making the series possible. They are providing the turbo, which unfortunately is not in yet. But check out Garage Amino if you haven't already. We've been posting some stuff on there, and as soon as the turbo comes in, or as soon as we get word that the turbo comes in, we are definitely going to be posting that on Garage Amino ASAP. So check them out. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews, and check us out on Garage Amino at Cars and Cameras. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe. Have you ever built a drift trike before? If so, you know, if there's any really pertinent information that we're kind of missing, or any tips you have, we would love to know, because we've never built a drift trike before, and we've never built anything with a turbo or a 420 either. So, some say we're biting off more than we can chew. But you know what we say to that, Ike?
It'll be fine.
That's right. So thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you in the next one.